Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Ben from shouldigetit.com. Today I'm driving an Audi S3, courtesy of Audi Stevens Creek. This is a blacked out S3 with a couple of different packages that I have listed in the description, but out at the usual spot, same place I took the C300 yesterday. This is actually a good car to drive back to back with that. So as you can see, really good looking car. It's got the aggressive Audi S styling. Sounds really good, so you can hear the exhaust clip right here. And it fits a whole Alyssa in the trunk. That's my friend who came on this drive with me. So right now we're gonna drive the S3. Hopefully the GoPro Hero 5 won't crap out like it did yesterday. I'm restarting the video because the GoPro Hero 5 session crapped out yet again. And I'm here with my friend Alyssa. We are in the Audi S3 and we're trying to figure out who this car is really for. But before I talk about that, let me just do a quick 0 to 60 in dynamic. So the car sounds pretty good, and when you put it into comfort mode, it actually changes the whole car. So it's super bipolar, so it's in comfort mode now. And the exhaust gets quieter, the magnetic ride gets way softer, and the throttle response gets way, way softer. So it just kind of feels, not like a slow car, but it feels like a daily, like I could commute in this, no problem type car. Two quick things about the driving feel. When you let off the throttle at slower speeds, it's kind of like if you've driven a Tesla, it kind of hits the brakes for you almost. Or like one of those bikes where you like can't pedal backwards. It feels like it brakes a little bit, just naturally when you're off the throttle. And then when you get on throttle and you want to like launch off the line, this road is so bumpy, then it just waits until the boost builds and then it will throw you off the line. But it definitely feels fast. It's got close to 300 horsepower, it's 292, and 280 pound-feet of torque, and that horsepower is brake horsepower, not at the crank. So it's probably like in the 3-something, like 310, 320. But anyways, we're trying to figure out who this car is for. Who do you think the car is for?
It's for the dad who wants to be hip and unique, but isn't. I
think I would kind of have to agree. It's either for like the dad who says like, oh, why'd the bicycle fall down? It was too tired. It's like either that dad, or it's a kind of youngish guy, like probably early 20s, or a girl, kind of girl could drive this car really. But it's like when you can only have one car and you want something that's really fun and sporty, but also practical. So in terms of practicality, the back seats actually fit people, except for like the center seat, which is kind of small, but that's with most cars. So the back seats fit people. The seats fold down if you want to take cargo in. It has a ski hole in the center, has cup holders in the back, which I guess are a challenge to close, or some people don't know how to close cup holders.
They're hard.
And the trunk fits like 3 or 4 small carry-on bags, or one Alyssa, depending on what your cargo is for the day. But it's got a bunch of space, and the seats are super nice. So this one is optioned with the sport seats, I believe. That's the package. I'll put an annotation here to fix that. But it's a $1,400 option. I think it's worth it. It comes with the nicer Napa leather. The bolsters are a little bit higher up, so if you have broader shoulders, they're really comfortable. And you also get the embossed S3 logo. You get the stitching, and you also get the stitching in the back seats, which is nice. So that package is for all of the seats and carries over. It's not just the driver and passenger that get to enjoy that. What are the other points that we put down for this car? Because it's like a great all-around car, so it's hard to find one thing that it's really good at and one thing that it's bad at. It's good at getting 25 miles to the gallon, so you can get that if you're driving pretty aggressively. So it gets, I think, like 21 and 28 or 29, so it gets right around 24, 25 combined from a 2-liter turbo engine inline 4. Second thing?
The sound system is really good.
Bang & Olufsen sound system's only $950. I'd get that. Check that on the box.
Screen.
The screen is so much better than the Mercedes C300. So take a look right here at the C300, which has this like My First tablet looking display with giant bezels. The S3 did it right, and they have it in the center, and there's a button for it. So if you hit it, the screen goes up, and if you hit it again, the screen goes down. So it tucks away nicely. When you turn the car off and on, it goes up really smooth. And if you have the screen put away, but then you go into reverse, it'll come up to show you the back of camera, which is really nice. Next point. I forgot to mention about the seats. They are actually heated, and they're manual seats. So the regular come with power seats. If you go for the sport seats, they're actually three-way adjustable manual seats. They have heating in them, and they're also kind of big. So if you have kids and baby seats in the back, and you turn around, this bolster's pretty giant right here, right? So like,
yeah, you can't
really see. You can't see behind you. You can see the kid on the other side. So if you drive like that, then you should be okay. And then you're not a huge fan of the cup holder.
The cup holder doesn't fit any cups probably taller than 4 inches, so I wouldn't bring any taller water bottles or containers in that you want to keep in your cup holder.
Yeah, so there's a USB port like right behind the driver's side cup holder, and you kind of lose access to that if you have a bottle there. And if you have a tall bottle like this one, then you lose access to a couple of buttons, including the windshield defroster. So if you can't see out of the windshield, you have to pull the bottle out, hit the button, and then you're good to go. Other than that, it's a great car overall. The interior feels really nice. I actually really love the air conditioning vents on this car. It's super random, but they look really different from anything else that I've seen, and it's just a really nice touch to the car. The fit and finish is great, like the other Audi S-line cars that I've driven, and the A4. So if you want to take a look at that, check it out. If you were to get a regular A4 or an S3, if they're like optioned close to the same price, what do you think's the better buy?
I would probably do an A4.
You, out of all people, would do an A4. The less sporty, bigger car.
I think that I like the look of them more.
Yeah, they do look pretty nice. The S3 looks really good too, but from the rear. I think the rear of this car looks better than the front of this car.
Yes. The front of this car is a little bit rounder than I like.
Yeah, it still looks good, but the back has a diffuser, and then it has that little spoiler, like duckbill on the back. And now we're back in dynamic when it sounds good. So, I think that's the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Instagram is down below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.